All right, everyone, welcome back into the series. Hope everyone's doing well today. We are kicking off another new episode here. We are still obviously in Hush River Valley at this point. After the end of the last episode, I pretty much just passed some time. I've kind of just been hanging out. I ended up cooking up the deer and the wolf meat that we had sitting outside of our cave. Just pretty much I wanted to spend a day kind of indoors recovering a little bit more. So that's kind of what I did. So on top of that, I just want to point out as well, we're getting pretty close to cooking level 5. I'm going to go ahead and say whatever we, kill and cook up next will probably get us across the line. So that'll be a huge accomplishment. I feel like it always is an Interloper. So question is what is that going to be? And, do we try to go ahead and do that first thing here? Or do we, maybe spend some time exploring and stuff like that? So, yeah, just taking a look here. We've got a pair of deerskin pants that need some repairs. It's down to 46%. This guy is just about there. He probably ought to be done by tomorrow, so maybe we can make some repairs there. But otherwise, yeah, I'm kind of thinking we just get out and about today and do a little bit of exploring. If we have an opportunity to take down another deer or something like that, maybe we go ahead and do that. But for the most part, I just kind of want to continue to see what's around. We did find another cave last time, which we can maybe use as like a halfway point. The only thing is like if we don't take the bedroll with us, then obviously we can't use it anywhere. Let's see what kind of shape is this in. 50%. So if we can get to cooking level 5 before we have to eat that bear meat that's kind of going bad, we'll be fine because we won't have the risk of food poisoning anymore. So that will be a bonus. So let's just kind of venture around. It is like first thing in the morning. I just, like I said yesterday, sat inside, cooked up my meat. I did make a little bit of water with the fire that I had going, and I'm really hoping this get out here and see what else is around. So let's head out here. Okay, we got a wolf over there. I see it looks like a maple sapling behind him, so we're not dying for that, but it would be nice to get at some point. Trying to remember which way we went to get to it had to have been this way because the lake is behind us. Oh, there's some cattails down there. We might go ahead and get those. Try to crouch while we do that just in case he gets close to us. Okay, here's one. So yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning into the episode today. It's been a few days in real life since we got cold fast, since I've been able to hop on and record or anything like that. I kind of mentioned, I think in the last couple episodes that I was getting ready to travel for work, so a lot of those were pre-recorded. So I'm home. Glad to be home, glad to be back, jumping back into the game. It's kind of one of those things that's a bummer. You leave home and aren't able to play for a few days or whatever. But yeah, I guess what I'm getting at is I just appreciate y'all tuning in. If you find yourself enjoying the episode today, just be sure to give it a quick like for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I've said it last few times that I'm shooting for 500 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you'd like to help me along with that, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, guys, if you have any questions or comments, feedback, anything like that, throw those into the comments section as well. Okay, we are actually getting a ton of these, so that's nice. We don't really need them because we're sitting on a huge stack of meat right now, but we kind of have a good opportunity to collect some, so we might as well. How are we doing arrow-wise? So we have 13. Yeah, we may not get too far. Let's kind of head back towards the cave. We're cold already anyway, so... Man, this just came out of nowhere. I mean, I realized that it was snowing, and that's usually a good indication, but it doesn't always turn into a storm when it snows like that, so... Guess we'll head back. Not a whole lot else we can do right now. And the benefit of killing a day or so in our cave here was that my condition came up quite a bit, so that's nice as well. Okay, let's see what the pelt here is at. 94%. So, man, I mean, we could just pass time, but it feels kind of silly to do. Yeah, so we're up to 27 cattails. That's pretty great. 77 on both the hatchet and the knife. 11%. Man, I'd really like to get out and get pretty far, like, you know, spend some real time venturing out there, but let's pass a little bit of time and see what the weather does here. Oh, I need to drink water. Gosh. This is also the first episode I've jumped in and played since they did the quality of life update. I think it was like 2.01, something along those lines. And so I haven't jumped over to the Faithful Cartographer series yet, but I am really hoping that the surveyed locations bug is actually fixed and is kind of retroactively updated that series so we can get an actual count on where things are. But I was excited to see that. I'm surprised it took as long as it did to get that update in, but nevertheless, I'm glad it's here. And then one thing I've noticed, and I saw in the update notes, was that the voice control has been fixed as well. So, you know, I think it was at the beginning of this series, and I've talked about it in a few other episodes and stuff, but the, like, Mackenzie's voice and his panting and stuff, I think you can all actually turn off now. So I don't hear anything, which sounds great, but I played a little bit by myself, kind of when I first got home, just like on a new stalker run that I was just wanting to jump into, and it's kind of weird, honestly, not hearing anything. Like, it's almost like default is too much, and then turning it completely off is too little, because, like, I just got thirsty, and, you know, there was no prompt or anything for me to know that he was thirsty, which I guess, you know, you just have to get used to, but, you know, you kind of use that as a crutch now that you think about it, like being able to have him tell you when he's thirsty. Granted, he does it when he's, like, not thirsty at all. Alright, I think our storm just went away. We could probably go out there. And I'm going to keep snacking a little bit to keep our condition up. But yeah, it's almost too quiet now. Hard to believe, but the panting is gone, which is nice. But, like, even in that other game I was playing, I walked off a hill and sprained my ankles and stuff, and he, you know, didn't react to that at all. And that's just a little weird to me. I thought this went away. It's like the wind changed directions, but it seemed like it had completely gone away. Okay, we have plenty of this stuff, but let's just go ahead and grab this one because it's right here. Okay. And I really just need to get another deer. I just want to start collecting pelts so I can maybe make another set of pants. These are really the two big things I've noticed from this update. I know that there was another thing or two listed in there, but those have been the biggest impact to me. Oh man, I'd really like to go out there, but until the storm clears up. Okay, there we go, that's perfect. Except we're not completely warm yet. Okay, now let's go. Do we try to shoot a deer here in the last bit of daylight we've got? Get that process started as well. Just passing by. I mean, really, it could be a wolf too. It doesn't have to be a deer. I'd really like to collect. Really, I guess either one of those two things would be okay, because I'd like to get pelts for a new coat and repair my pants and make a new set. That's kind of what I'm shooting for anyway. So yeah, if we could drop another one of these guys without having him run off too, or run towards the cave, that would be even better. If only there was a cave up here by this lake, that would be great. Stair Steps Lake. And the problem is if you get too close to one, then you get too close to all of them, because if one runs, I feel like they all run. What archery level are we at? almost to 4, which is pretty far. That's a pretty good number. I think I can hit him from here, guys. Oh, we got him. Didn't kill him. Look at that, where it stuck him, though. It's like right in his chest. But he is running the direction we really want him to be running, so that's a bonus as well. That was a pretty good shot. Wasn't a kill shot, but I've had worse shots for sure. We still need to get up to the signal fire, too. You guys are telling me that there's usually pretty good loot by that, so we're going to have to find a route over there at some point. All right, so he's up on that ridge. There he is. See where he goes. Except now, I want you to go turn right. Turn right, please. Yes, he did. That's perfect. Go right back to my cave, please. I'm pretty sure if you guys have followed all the way since Season 1, on the first few episodes of Season 1, like I use the same picture each time, and I'm pretty sure it was this little rock formation right here. Oh, I need to keep an eye on him. Probably lost him because I'm goofing around. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. See if we can find some footprints. Yep, they're there. And I'm cold right now. We won't... if he dies, I'd like to see where it goes down, if possible. Okay, still headed this direction. Oh, man. He ran pretty good distance so far. I really don't want to get too far carried away. Doesn't this turn into a tree bridge? You can't go on too much farther. He sure did, though. Alright, so obviously... Oh, did he actually? I was like, obviously he didn't go up there. Oh, there he is. Okay. Not bad. Do I probably don't have anything to make a fire. I was going to say I could make a quick fire real quick and quarter him up, but I don't think we have any fuel. Yeah, we don't. Let's get our arrow at least. How long? An hour. What do we want to do? We need to go back and warm up. I mean, we've got plenty of sticks there that we could just load up there and come back out here and get them. Or we could just wait until we get a little bit warmer weather. And that should be enough to get us cooking level 5, hopefully. We can do that in this episode. But at least we know where he went down. I really was like, you know, I was starting to say he wouldn't have gone up that tree, like that ramp, tree ramp. And then it's like exactly where he turned. And I was like, oh no. But he died right there in the corner. Alright, where am I? Are we on that side? Yeah, we haven't gone far enough this way. Right? Yep, there's the ouchie tree. That wind blowing right in our face. He's quite a bit further away than the cave than I gave him credit for. Super slow going. This might just be a have to wait until morning kind of thing. So we're getting pretty late in the day, and we're pretty tired already, so probably not worth really pushing it. If we needed meat badly, then absolutely we would push this hard, but we don't, so not going to. Okay, let's eat a cattail, maybe pass a little bit of time. Anything really need repaired yet? This could use some repair. 68, that could too. Let's go ahead and repair this. We got time. We got time to kill at the moment. Okay, 100%. It's 84. Okay. Drink water. So yeah, first order of business tomorrow will be to get out there and harvest that deer. Pass a little bit more time. Just a little bit more. I'd like to get the sun so it's completely down. Okay. Yep, let's eat. Big chunk of bear. Kill our thirst. And then head to bed. Hit our 10 hours. Okay. We're doing pretty well too. Our condition is pretty close to being maxed out. It's gonna be super cold. I'm gonna be okay taking the condition loss here, so let's just head for the deer. We'll plan to get a little banged up. Those birds just crossing over. Or are we hearing them all the way from our deer? That would be a long ways to be hearing them still, but kind of seems that way. We're almost far enough away from our cave that I kind of worry about running into a wolf on the way back. We'll see. So I'd like to get this back. Oh, did I pass it? No. Am I just... Okay, it's right here. I just turned around. Please still be there, okay. Frozen. Okay, so let's gut him. An hour for the meat. An hour and 46. We might have to do this in multiple visits. Any faster way? Okay. Wonder if I should have done the... Oh, that was the meat. I was going to say, I wonder if I should have done the meat first, but that was the meat, so we're good. We can come back for the pelt. We'll get the guts if we have an opportunity to, but really the meat and the pelt are the two most important things at this point. I'd really like to get some exploring done in this episode as well, but we're kind of got our hands full at the moment with this guy. Just checking how much time we got. Got plenty of time still. Really? We're still underweight, so we're able to move pretty well. We need to get to our cave and then drop all of this immediately, so we don't bring in another wolf. Okay. Like I said, let's dump it all right here. What kind of shape is it in? 65%. Need to get some water. Oops. And I'm gonna go ahead and eat too, because I mean we've got a ton of food right now. So let's go ahead and have a piece of deer. And do we want to go ahead and cook right now? I kind of think yes, because I feel like we've somewhat already blown our condition I'm willing to lose today. So let's go ahead and try and start a fire here. Can I use the mag glass? No. Okay, we'll use the striker. We ought to be getting pretty close to going up a level and fire starting as well. Not sure what we're at right now, 2 or 3, but we could always check too. Okay. Add the rest of our sticks. Alright, let's grab the meat. I held all of that other deer meat while I cooked, so I'm hoping that we don't have any, since we killed that one wolf, we won't bring in any that are longer distances away. Look at that. Just a little, nope, I can reach it. Thought I was a little too far. Do I have another small piece? Nope, it's my only small piece. Just eat the small piece now. Much longer on this thing? An hour? So it says anyway. It's usually longer than that. Oh, this might not get us to level 5. Oops. That's time. That's fine. Let's go ahead and drop the stuff we got cooked. Man, where are we at? It's gonna be close. It's gonna be really close. And let's throw a few more sticks in there. We need to do another firewood run soon too. Okay. Oh man, we are okay, there it is. Sounds like we are right at the edge. Alright, cooking level 5, cooking master. That is a huge accomplishment. I know I've said that, but living long enough to do that in Interloper, I feel like it's just one of those things that is pretty huge. Granted, I know we shredded a little bit, but even still. Alright, it's taken us almost a day. What are we on, day 90 now? Yeah, we're on day 90. Took us 90 days to do that, so even still, having shredded. Let's see if we get away with doing this. So now we can eat whatever we want whenever we want, so that's a huge bonus. Let's just read the 25% more calories from any cooked food item. No calorie loss when opening cans. Okay, not that big a deal on that one. Cooking times reduced by 30%. That's nice. Ready times increased by 20. That's nice as well. And then the big one is that last one. So never get parasites from food poisoning or food poisoning. So that's huge. So we can basically look at bears and wolves as free food. Like, we don't have to strategize around when and where we eat that kind of meat anymore. So that's huge. Plus, like, all of this meat that I've got that's getting pretty low is going to be fair game to eat as well. So I still wonder if we shouldn't store it outside, though, kind of in this pile with everything else. In fact, let's celebrate a little bit. Yeah, let's get an extra 1,000 calories in us. We could go for well-fed too. I just don't normally target that in Interloper. 34 minutes, 42 minutes. I bet we get it done. Yeah. Time to spare too. How much water does that put on us? That's a gallon. It's plenty. All right. Let's see what it's like outside. We could maybe go try and get the... Yeah, let's go for the... If we can get up there and get wind block, then we can get that pelt, no problem. Just gotta try and stay out of the wind as long as we can on the way there too, so we've got some warmth to hold on to start with, I guess. Cooking level 5. I did not start this episode thinking we would be there, so that was kind of a bonus for me in this one. And Carcass Harvesting, it seems really odd to me that we don't have Carcass Harvesting 5. We're like right at the finish line on that, but I feel like usually I get that before cooking level 5, so it's just kind of odd to me. Oh, we got a headwind now. Sapping our warmth. Come on. Come on. Get some shelter. Alright, a little bit farther. But we're probably going to lose all of our warmth in this next little stretch. There's really no shelter. I was hoping the wind was going in a different direction than it is, but we'll figure it out. We'll make do. And you know what? That other pelt too should be cured and ready to be used. So maybe last thing we'll do today is repair our pants. Alright, we're covered here. 48 minutes, 32 with the knife. Let's use the knife. Some point in time in this run, I'd like to get over and make another set of tools somewhere. I feel like we've definitely shown that you can survive in this region. We didn't spawn here or anything like that, so that would in itself be like its own challenge. Especially in Interloper, I think you'd have to leave right away, right, to go find any supplies of any kind, especially matches or anything like that. But otherwise, I mean, once you kind of get here or get yourself like established and have a pretty good foundation, you can survive in this region as easily as you can anywhere else, I feel like. Especially now with cooking level 5. Okay. We are just about there. Okay, we lost a lot of condition today, but that's I mean, we got a lot done too. What is that at? 59. Okay. Let's, like I said, repair the pants. I might need a gut for this. Yep. Okay, that only gets them up to 76, which is kind of a bummer. What's my mending level at? Not very high. But I don't know. I don't know that I've ever like paid as close attention as I probably should to that one. Like, the higher level you get, do you repair things like more? Like, instead of repairing something by 20%, can I eventually like 50%, 100% each time? I'm just curious on that. Yeah, harvesting is right there. Fire is almost 3, so we're getting some skills and abilities and stuff like that. Just kind of slow going. Should try and get another rabbit at some point. So I've got a couple ready. Okay. Time is it? Yeah, just about time to go to bed. I'm gonna run a little bit, burn off a little extra energy. And then tomorrow in the morning, could probably just go explore. We got food, we got water. Don't really need to do anything for the next couple days at least of like trying to survive. We got plenty of supplies and stuff. So I think we just kind of get out and about, see what's out there. Okay, pass a little bit more time. Okay, let's eat cattail just to keep on top of calories. Okay. I thought we were on day 90. We're almost to 90. Might sleep a little longer. Okay, sorry, I had to send a text reply. All right. Sun's not quite up. I definitely want to have that be the case before we roll out of here. Okay. Let's go ahead and stuff our face for breakfast since we can do that now. And let's eat the bear out here because I think this is technically the lowest stuff we've got. Okay. And let's warm it back up for a minute. Oops. It's the fastest way we have. And that actually benefited us now because the wind's not blowing too. Do I take the bedroll? You know? Like, I think so. That way, in case we find another cave or something, we can stay the night if we have to. We have plenty of cattails, plenty of water. We could afford to spend the night somewhere if we wanted. All right, let's get out and about, see what there is to see. All right, let's head towards our other cave we found. That way we can possibly use that to warm up and like as a stepping stone almost. And then there was a rope right by that, so maybe we try to climb that rope too. I think those birds are just passing by. Or maybe is our wolf... Nope, yep, they're just passing by. I was going to say, maybe is our wolf still over here that we killed, but that's been a while. He should be gone by now. And there was, of course, that other wolf walking around over here. I don't see him anywhere. That noise is still out there. I know I mentioned that last episode, but there's like a clang in the background. There's our signal fire. Alright. Let's see if we can't find our cave. I know it's down here somewhere. Oh, there's a wolf right on the other side of that tree. Can we get through here without drawing any attention to ourselves? I think we're good. Okay, so let's stop off at the cave, warm back up a little bit, and then that rope should be... Wasn't there... Really? Wow, okay. No way you're coming down here. Yeah, you can't. If you jump off that, you will die, friend. Wow, there's a ton of coal in here. Look at all this coal. Goodness gracious. It's not very warm in here. I think 82%. Hate to do that, but it's the only way we can really effectively warm back up, efficiently warm back up. Yeah, so isn't there a rope to the right? Didn't we see that when we were down here last time? Just looking for our buddy. Yep, right there. So let's take that and see where that takes us. And I guess to some extent too, we could follow this whole stream, because I don't really know where that goes either. We should just stick to one plan at a time. This is a pretty tall one, so we need to be a little cautious getting up here. Especially without the crampons. I forget about the not having those. Get our bearings here a little bit. Do we go left or right? Need to find some more shelter. Surely we'll come across something. Is that a... Oh no, it just looked like a cave maybe. I want to mark. Do I still have my spray paint? Yeah, I want to mark some trees while we're out here so I can find my way back. Maybe this one. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's fine though. I wanted to kind of angle it. You'll probably see that, I don't know. It's not the... Doesn't stand out a ton, but it's better than nothing. I can't even see it now. I think I'm just below it. Too far, like, below the horizon of that hill to see. Okay, and then vaguely this would get me back to that rope climb too. Going up that hill there, so let's put another mark out. Is this overkill? I don't know. I feel better doing it. I feel like I'm being responsible. Yeah, I'll just have to keep eyes out if I'm trying to find those. They don't pop right out at you, but that's okay. Something's dead over there. There's a little rope or a tree bridge. Oh no. Oh, that's a bear. I was like, oh, there's a wolf. That's a whole bear. Okay, well, My policies on bear right now is kill it if I can. It's a dead deer. I'd like to have its pelt. Which way do we want to go? Where did the bear go? Okay, he's right there. We need to think here. I guess we could cross the tree bridge. I don't know what else to do at this point. Oh no, we can't. That's on the other side of the... Interesting. Okay, well, can't go that way. I guess we head this way. Alright, we need to be careful just in case he's turned or anything. Because he was right on that pond right there, I think. You see him? I don't see him anywhere. What is that noise? Am I the only one that bothers? I feel like there's some great mystery out there. Something making that big bang noise off in the distance. Alright, so that way and to the left is how I should probably throw out another marker at some point. Okay, we got some rabbits. Let's maybe put, because generally I think our rope climb is that direction, so let's put a mark out on this tree. It's a wolf. Thought I heard a wolf, maybe. I think I'm just hearing stuff, guys. Then we really need to find some shelter. There's got to be a cave up here somewhere. Okay. What are these birds at? And let's make sure the bear's not back there anywhere. Ooh, I just jumped in my chair, guys. I think he's eating a rabbit over the hill, but he scared the heck out of me. Oh, there's a cave right there. Still, we need to deal with this wolf if he's over here. I jumped. I wish, yeah. Oh, he's eating a deer too, which means there might be a good amount of meat right there. Awesome. Oh boy, it scared the living daylights out of me. Alright, 14%. He's fresh. Let's go to that cave though and warm up. I don't know if this is a nice cave or not, so it might be like an actual interior location, which honestly wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because we'd be pretty warm in there, but this might just be a basic cave, I don't know. Ah, man. The adrenaline from getting jump scared by that wolf. Still getting me. Yeah, this is just a basic cave, but okay. I was starting to worry I wasn't going to be warm enough, but we are. So do we want to go harvest something right now? I think maybe at least want the pelts, right? Like, if nothing else. They're pretty close. We could almost just like afford to stay here a few days now. We've got we didn't bring a pot with us. That's the only thing. So the water we have, and I don't have any cans. We have about a little over a gallon, and that's probably only a couple days worth. So is one of these faster than the other? No, not at all. What's more valuable to us right now? Any opportunity for me to get out of the wind? Not really. Everything's pretty consistent. Let's get the deer first. Okay, we can maybe get the wolf tomorrow. Probably just hunker down in here for the rest of the day. Have to find our way to the signal fire too. I thought we were kind of headed that direction, but obviously I don't see it anywhere up here. Yeah, so we're gonna spend the night here probably. Might as well get this down, started. Anything else we can set down? No, not really. Let's go see what it's like out there. We might be able to get the wolf pelt if we can stay out of the wind. Our rabbits are slowly coming back for all the carnage over here. Yeah, I don't know, man, that clanking noise in the background just goes along with the mysterious signal fire. This always a little more condition. That's okay. Just about ready to call it a night. We lost a fair amount of condition, but we should get a fair amount of it back tonight as well. One thing that would be nice would be some Birch Bark Tea, like if I had any on me. I don't think I do. I know I had a cup, but I think I left it back at the main cave. Yeah, I kind of just lucked out and spotted this. I almost walked right by it. Okay, let's get the wolf pelt down too. Perfect. Okay, still pretty early. See like 4 of these. 3, 4, and then top off on water, and I guess we'll just go to bed early today since we're already exhausted. Hours. It'd be really nice to be able to sleep 12 hours just for the factor of passing time. Like, yeah, we're still tired right now, so we might as well hit it again. Okay, we're almost to day 91. I really don't need to pass time in the bed. Although it is pretty cold. Can I get some sunshine, please? Almost. Just a little bit longer. Man, it must have been a cold night. Still too cold. Sun's out, though. Yeah, we got a blizzard. All right, guys. Well, since that's happening, this is probably a good chance to go ahead and wrap this up this episode. So we'll cut it here. As I said before, appreciate y'all tuning into the episode today. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a quick like for me. If you have any comments, feedback, questions, suggestions, throw those into the comment section below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, I'm shooting for 500 by the end of the year. If you want to help me out with that, be sure to just hit the subscribe button, and appreciate you joining the crew here. So, all right, guys, that is it for me today, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks.